On Sunday afternoon at the Estadi Olympique Lluís Companys, Barcelona hosted Real Sociedad in week 26 of LaLiga EA Sports. It was Hansi Flick up against Imanol Alguacil, a historic match for Imanol, his 324th in charge of Real Sociedad, which means he equals the great Alberto Ormaechea and goes third on the club's all-time list of managers who've overseen most matches. And it was the away side who made the best start. Inside 3 minutes, they had the ball in the back of the net. The finish came from Sergio Gomez with the help of a small deflection off Pau Cubarsí, but the goal didn't stand. It was disallowed for offside in the build-up. There was some excellent play on the left from Barrenechea. However, when he gave the pass to fullback Javi Lopez, Lopez was marginally beyond Koundé. He was offside, and the goal did not stand, so it remained 0-0. The visitors were very depleted. They were without Kubo, Becker and Agard through suspension, but also without Susic, Zakarian and Oyarzabal through injury. And they very nearly conceded when Pedri closed down goalkeeper Alex Ramiro in the 14th minute. Very good pressure from Barcelona's number 8. And he almost embarrassed his international teammate. There was then a very good chance for Ori Oskarsson, who hit the crossbar, but he was offside, and you had the feeling that he knew it, and so did all of the opponents around him. A very clear offside. Both of these sides played this match a few days after a cup semi-final. For Barcelona, they'd drawn 4-4 at home to Atleti. La Real had lost 1-0 at home to Real Madrid. And with a number of players missing through suspension and injury, things were about to get even more difficult for Real Sociedad, because early on in the game, Aritz Elustondo was red-carded, a straight red card, for his foul on Dani Olmo, who was released by Lewandowski's pass. Across came the arm of Elustondo, it brought Olmo down. And the referee, Quintero González, produced a red card. It was Real Sociedad's 4th of the season, the first time that Barcelona have seen an opponent receive a red card in La Liga this season. And with the numerical advantage, it was one-way traffic really. Hansi Flick's side in complete control. Flick had made 4 changes to the 11 that began midweek at home to Atleti. There was a start for Gerard Martin, who hit one effort over the top early on. Flick enabled Balde, Inigo and Frenkie de Jong to rest. There was wonderful play from Lamine Yamal in the build-up to the opening goal, which was scored by Martin. His first goal for Football Club Barcelona. It came with 24 minutes on the clock. An assist for Dani Olmo, and a really good finish from the left back. But the goal owed so much to young Lamine Yamal. Exhilarating trickery. A calm pass for Olmo, who picked out Martin. And Barcelona's number 35 produced a really good finish to score his first goal in professional football. Barcelona 1 goal up. And shortly after Martin's first goal for the club, Marc Casado scored his. In off the post. It was Dani Olmo's shot that ricocheted off Casado and flew beyond Ramiro to make it 2-0. So a first half of real celebration for the Blaugrana. A second assist for Olmo, who was given the MVP award for the second league game running. An element of fortune for Casado, but nonetheless a very special moment for him. And from this moment onwards, the result was never in serious doubt. Barcelona heading towards all 3 points and staying at the top of the table. Lamine Yamal had the crowd on their feet. He set up Pedri, who forced a save from Ramiro. It was 2-0 at half-time. And in the second half, with a free kick, Rafinha almost made it 3. His effort went just wide. Ramiro was very unhappy with the way his wall disintegrated. And for much of the second half, Barcelona played with total authority. At times it felt like a training game. They dominated possession, created a number of chances. This was Pedri against the woodwork. 10 minutes after half-time, an explosive strike which rocked the frame of the goal. Pedri was looking for his 5th goal in La Liga this season, and very nearly found it there. Barcelona did find a 3rd goal through centre-back Ronald Araujo, who scored from close range. Ramiro had saved Lewandowski's initial header, but Barcelona's number 4, wearing the captain's armband, was able to pounce and add to his Champions League goal at home to Atalanta and score his 2nd goal of the season. Rafinha's corner met by Lewandowski. And after Ramiro's save, the Uruguayan was able to head home to make it 3-0. Real Sociedad were heading towards a 5th consecutive defeat away from home in La Liga. Barcelona scored a 4th goal through Lewandowski. It was Araujo who took the shot from distance, and with an hour on the clock, Robert Lewandowski reacted to guide the ball beyond Ramiro for 4-0. It was Lewandowski's 21st goal in La Liga this season, his 34th in all competitions for Barcelona. His 93rd in all for Barcelona, taking him level with the great Ronaldinho. An instinctive finish, deflecting Araujo's shot into the back of the net, and Barcelona were cruising, heading towards a 15th consecutive match unbeaten. For the away side, Hamari Traore came off the bench, returning from a ruptured cruciate ligament that he suffered only 6 months ago. A quite remarkable return from the fullback. Barcelona were unable to add to their 4 goals. Substitute Ferran Torres bent an effort just wide. Olmo received a really good ovation when he was replaced by Fermin with 20 minutes to play. Lewandowski should have made it 5-0 when Lamin's exquisite cross found him in space in front of goal, but the number 9 headed wide. And then it was Ferran Torres into the side netting after a good pass from Fermin. Excellent movement from Ferran and super control as well, but he couldn't take the chance. And then Lewandowski, teed up by Lamin, tried to score his 2nd of the game from distance. Didn't manage it, but Barcelona were cruising, heading towards an 18th victory of the season and climbing to 57 points, 1 ahead of Atletico Madrid and 3 clear of Real Madrid. It finished Football Club Barcelona 4, Real Sociedad 0.